What's up, golf noobs? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're discussing another disturbing trend I've noticed in golf. This is a big one, guys. So let's just dive right in, shall we? I hate to admit it, but this disturbing trend, even I'm guilty of this one, guys. Yeah, that's right. And I have seen the error of my ways. Okay, so I'm here to share that lesson with you guys because I think you're missing out on some great golf experiences because of a little stigma. Stigma. What? That's right, guys. There is a stigma. There seems to be this growing stigma amongst golfers, especially experienced golfers, about playing non regulation golf courses, par three golf courses, executive courses, places where par might be 66 instead of 70, 71, or 72. And guys, let me tell you, if that's where your head is at, if you're in that headspace, you are costing yourself joy. Yeah, that's right. You're missing out on some great golf experiences because you're just like turning your nose up. Oh, I don't want to play there. It's not a regulation course. Guys, your score still matters. Your handicap will still matter. All of those things still matter. The competitive juices will get flowing. All the things you experience on the full regulation golf course, you can experience on a par three golf course, on an executive course, if you just book the tee time and let it happen. Okay, and let me put this into perspective with you. I'm going to share some of my experience so that hopefully I can shed a little light on what some of you guys are missing. All right, so we're going to go back to my time in Texas. So the last 2 years I was in Texas, I was actually getting to be a pretty decent golfer. Not great, but I could pretty much play bogey golf. I'd really honed my short game. I was putting lights out, and a lot of that was because I was playing this par three course near my house. It's called Lake Park Executive. It's a little 9 hole. Um, they've got one par four. The other 8 holes are all par threes. I think the longest hole out there is the par four. That's 186 yards, something like that. Walkable course. They have lights. So on Saturday nights, I used to leave work a little early sometimes when we weren't real busy. I'd leave work early, drive out there, book at 8 o'clock, 7:50, 8 o'clock tee time, grab a couple brewskis and my push cart, and I'd spend the next hour and 15 minutes walking 9 holes in the evening. Nice way to spend a summer evening, blow off some steam from work. A lot of times, on the weekend, I would take my little boy out there with me, and we would work on the practice putting green. We'd walk around the course together. I'd let him hit some balls, and the dart light rail, the train would just come right down the sixth, seventh, and eighth hole. And he used to get the biggest kick out of watching the train go by the golf course. Some wonderful memories with my son that I'm going to cherish forever. And I would have never got to have those experiences if I followed that stigma that, well, par three golf courses, executive golf courses are just no good because they're not regulation. So, guys, don't fall into that trap. All right. Another great experience I had living in Texas, right there on Lake Louisville, on the other side of the lake, is Stewart Peninsula Golf Course. And it's a 9 hole track. To play 18 holes, you go around twice, but they have shared greens. So the first time around, you play like the red flags. The second time around, you play to the gold flags. And let me tell you, it makes a difference. I didn't think it would, but it made a difference. It really did. But they have beautiful pothole bunkers. It's a link style golf course. It's right there on beautiful Lake Louisville. As a matter of fact, that's right across the lake from where the ladies play in, I think it's called um, the North Texas Shootout, I think is the name of the tournament that they have there at Old American Golf Club. It's literally a hop, skip, and a jump away right across the lake on the other side. You can actually see part of that golf course from Stewart Peninsula. So that's pretty cool. The prices were pretty good there. Lots of undulations, lots of tough stuff that you don't really get to experience in North Texas, in the Dallas Fort Worth area, out in the golf world. And let me tell you guys, I had so many fun rounds there with my buddies over the years. My sand game got a lot better because they had those nasty pothole bunkers that are so difficult to get out of. And every time I played there, especially during the winter months, man, it was just like playing golf, what I would imagine playing golf in Scotland feels like. It was that good. But it was a par 66, I believe, or a par 69. Maybe it was a par 69. Either way, I digress. But guys, if I would have fell into that stigma, fallen into that pattern, well, it's not regulation, it's not good enough, I would have missed out on one of the favorite golf courses of all time that I've ever played. I absolutely love that place. To this day, it's one of my absolute favorite golf courses on planet Earth. So, guys, if you live in the area, Dallas Fort Worth, or you're visiting, go check it out. Great course. I haven't played it in 2 years, but when I left, it was a great course, great track. All right. Fast forward to now, I'm in Florida and I want to go play golf. Go to book tee time, waited too long. Wasn't a whole lot left, and I was trying to play on the weekend. My day job, I got weekends off now again, and I was like, cool, this gives me a chance to go play with some of my buddies that I don't normally get to play with because they only have weekends off. So called up my buddy. I was like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, oh man, that's awesome. Look, can we go on Sunday? I was like, yeah, let's do it. He's like, oh man, but I got this previous engagement. We'd have to go early and be done by like 1:30 at the latest because I can't be late. And I was like, oh man, how are we gonna pull that off? So I'm going through the tee times, trying to find someplace that might work, and I'm at my wits end, and then it hits me. Maybe we should go play the Groves. So I look it up. Sure enough, they've got a tee time. So we book it, and me and him went out and played the Groves Golf and Country Club right here, about 7-8 minutes from my house. And it was designed by golf analyst and commentator Gary Koch. How cool is that? So that's awesome. He's also a Tampa Bay resident, I believe. And let me tell you guys, this place is absolutely stunning. Every time we go, we see gators, we see deer. I've seen a bunch of rabbits, squirrels out there. They have some hawks out there. Just an absolute wildlife menagerie. I mean, so freaking cool. The golf course is exquisite. They take really good care of it. They have some lush fairways, some of the best bunkering I've seen at any public course in Florida, and the best greens I have ever laid eyes on. They look like the practice green inside the PGA Tour Superstore. They're that good. They roll a little slow for my taste, but they are beautiful and they are just beyond aesthetically pleasing. And they roll very true. Great greens, lots of fun. They have some unique holes out there. I've had a couple of eagles out there that have this unique par five. It's not really all that long, but because it's a dog leg and the way the hole is laid out, it's almost impossible to get there in two. It's pretty tough. It can be done, but it is pretty tough. You got to have a lot of accuracy and a lot of precision to hit that shot. And they just have a great layout. Every hole there has character. The staff is super friendly. The price is usually pretty competitive. And I absolutely love playing out there. But I get it in my head. I'm guilty of it too. I was like, man, we're going to have to go play the Groves. It's kind of a short course. I was really looking forward to playing someplace longer, some more yardage. Because, I mean, the Groves from the tips is only like 4,000 yards. But then we got out there, and boy, did we have ourselves a day. The course was in great condition as always. We got paired up with two other really cool guys. We had a really fun time, shot some good scores, got to hone our short game, and man, what a relief. I'm so glad we went out there and played that course. We had such an absolute blast. And then I was driving home, and I'm thinking, why do I get this in my head? How did I get here thinking this wouldn't be great? This was absolutely awesome. And then I decided, well, you know what? I know a lot of other golfers are falling in that trap too. So we're going to make a video about it. Ta-da! Here we go, guys. So if there's an executive course or a par 3 course in your area, I challenge you to go out, book a tee time, grab you and your buddies, go out there and give it a shot. I bet you're going to have a lot of fun. And who knows? You just might discover a diamond in the rough, a hidden gem, or your new favorite golf course. All right? You guys can thank me later. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Coming soon to Golf Noob. Some big stuff in the works, guys. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, keep those notifications turned on. Hopefully we have another review coming pretty soon. And that's going to be a big reveal that like nobody knows this is out there. I don't think anybody knows this is coming. And Golf Noob might just have some behind the scenes access for you. So stick around for that. Just learned today we're going to have another exciting collaboration. That's right. We have part 2 with PVC Golf, hopefully coming this summer. And today we got another collaboration in the works. Date is still kind of up in the air. We're hoping maybe August. But I hope you guys stay tuned for that. That's going to be a riot. I think you guys are absolutely going to love that. And that's just going to be so cool. All right. Also, we're at 970 subscribers at the moment. We're only 30 away from reaching 1,000. Guys, we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to have a big giveaway. And we are going to celebrate around here like it's 1999. That's right, guys. If you want to vote on what we will give away for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, you can do that. Click on the community tab and go over there. We left a poll where you can vote on what we're going to be giving away for the 1,000 subscriber video. How cool is that, right? All right, guys. Well, till next time, fairways and greens, Golf Noob out.